My coworkers were getting more and more frustrated, more and more negative as well. And they all just kept saying to me, Jess, just suck it up and count down your days to retirement. And I was like, nope, I can't do that till I'm 65. There has got to be a better way. And I started searching a couple years ago. I started searching. I knew there had to be something else out there. So yeah, that's the place that I was at. And what changed it all was a Facebook post that I saw. It was from a friend of mine who I met 15 years earlier, and I had been watching her posts for a while. Like they were catching my attention, but one post in particular. Well, I'm so miserable in this job. I see this post, and it's this girl traveling the world, making incredible money online. But more than that, I saw so much joy in her, so much fulfillment in her life, the work that she was doing, how she was helping others. She had all this time freedom to go travel and raise her kids. Like I wanted her life so bad. And I reached out to her and was like, what are you doing? Can you please tell me more? And the information that she shared with me was everything that I had been searching for. It was actually more than what I was searching for. It blew my mind. And that was it. I drew a line in the sand. I quit my job. I jumped all in, and I have never looked back. We always get asked that question when we're little of what do you want to be when you grow up? But that just leads us to jobs and careers. We never get asked the question of what kind of life do you want to live? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have? And I started asking myself these questions and thinking about that. And I got really clear on what I wanted and what I didn't want. The first thing was I knew I wanted a business. I was done having a boss, working different jobs. Like I'd always tried to advance myself in different jobs in my career, but it was always like this with managers because I am so much more about the people than the corporation or than the business. I knew I wanted something I could do from home. I also knew what I didn't want. And I had seen a lot of people in online businesses posting products all the time, reaching out to friends and family. And while a lot of the products I loved and I had purchased and still purchase to this day, I knew I didn't want that kind of business. It changed my life. Everything in my life has changed and improved. The number one thing that I wanted was I just wanted to enjoy the work that I was doing. I wanted to be fulfilled in work and in life. I wanted to look forward to every day. And while I've had so many successes, nothing compares to that because when you're going to bed every night dreading waking up the next morning, to then be in a place of going, I can't wait to go to bed because the sooner I fall asleep, it means I get to wake up and do all these exciting things the next day. That is night and day difference. And that happens so fast. My mindset improving, being actually like forward focused, growth focused, building a better future to myself. That wasn't even a concept in my mind in my government job. It was just you're working for the weekends. Like that was it. There was nothing where I was thinking about the future. I wasn't building a better life. I was going nowhere fast. Like I wasn't even living then. I was existing. Changed everything. And you know what? It hasn't taken that long. When you think of the grand scheme of things, with what was going to be my reality, working till I was 65, you know, if it takes a few months or a few years, what is a few years compared to the alternative? It's nothing. And who you become in the process of those years while your income is increasing, while your time is freeing up, you can't put a price tag on that. Like the person I am today compared to who I was just a few years ago, night and day difference.